Thank you, Andy. Jenny next to me was furiously Googling Taylor Swift albums, just in case you asked me. I was told to say something like 1959.
1989.
1989, okay.
Taylor's triumphant return to pop. Come on, man.
I passed no muster with your Taylor Swift knowledge. Hi, everyone. So I'm Fraser from the Strategy Unit. Just going to close out the day with a few words. I've really enjoyed today. I've loved today from the get-go until the last moment. I hope you have too. I got to do a session that I really, really wanted to do. I kind of bullied my way into getting to interview Anita Charlesworth this afternoon, which I just love the opportunity to do that. So anyway, it feels to me like it's been a fantastic first day. There's a couple of things I wanted to say. First of all, I'll say more at the end of tomorrow. The first, I wanted to just acknowledge the efforts that the Strategy Unit team that have been behind organising this have put in. So good. Last year, this was the first conference we did, was HACA 23, which was good. This year, it looks like we've turned it up a notch. The stuff that the team have done has been so good. I'm in awe of what they can do. I'm also in awe of the technical support and the room leads that we've had. They've just been so impressive, and it's felt, again, like the professionalism of what we've been able to do today has gone up a notch. And also, just to say thank you to the chairs and the room leads for their efforts today. Thank you, Andy, for threatening that I was going to give people the best 10 minutes of their life, closing out day one. I mean, usually the end of a conference, you know, in between day one and day two, would be the territory for sort of like inane announcements or something like that. But I have gone for something pretty hard-hitting. I've thought about this very carefully. So I've got a few careful reflections. The first is, if you're not coming back tomorrow, the badges that you have around your neck, you should leave in a box on the desk on the way out, so that we can recycle them and use them again. The second is that we have 2 items of lost property. One is a pair of glasses, and the second is a car park card, which for me conjures the image of some poor soul who can't get out of the car park for 2 good and overlapping reasons. I'm wondering. The third thing I want to say, this morning Peter was very careful to say that the feedback we want from you, the feedback we're asking for you from this conference, is not of the ordinary sort of happy sheet, how is your food type nature. It's fundamentally important. We do need feedback and we need testimonials. We have got to do this, and we've got to get it up and going, because we think we can point to an audience of people who really want to come together and to do this kind of thing. We need your feedback and we need your testimonials. So please, please, please click on one of the 7 zillion QR codes we've equipped you with and just give us your feedback and give us your stories. And then the final thing I wanted to say is that we've got, there's a networking event this evening. That word, I can hardly say that word without shriveling. Networking is not my idea of a fun use of an evening. But I do know enough to know that the team behind the design of the networking stuff probably hate it just as much as I and many of you will. And so it's just been really carefully organised and structured, so you don't have that horrible unstructured chit-chat going on. It's going to be nicely guided through. So I'm encouraging you, even if you think you hate networking, to come along and to give that a go. That's going to start at 6:30, and that's through there. So there you go. That was the best 10 minutes of literally no one's life. The only upside you might say is I think I've consumed less than 10 minutes of your life. So there's some bonus in it for you there. I think that's that. Yeah?
Thank you, Fraser.
Thank you.